Hi, I'm Raj, and we're at Eagle Grips. I'm with my longtime friend and consultant and Chicago policeman Paul Hubel, who is a private investigator extraordinaire. Paul, we're discussing the Heritage line of grips and
Okay.
how they came to be. And you were there when we created this design. Would you like to tell us how
Well,
it happened?
we were actually at one of the SHOT shows, and the late, great, legendary prolific gun writer, Frank James came to our booth, and he brought out of his pocket a older Smith & Wesson Coke bottle style grip. And he said, I've got a lot of friends of mine, and I have the same problem, and that is my older made in 1950s, 60s, and 70s Smith & Wesson revolvers. The metal has stood the test of time, but the grips not so much. They were beaten up, they were carried in holsters. Some of these guns belong to policemen, and they're notoriously brutal on gun grips. And he said that people wanted to replicate the grips which were no longer available from Smith & Wesson, or maybe sometimes you could find them and pay a ridiculous price like $400. And he said if you could make these, they would sell.
Coke bottle. So that would be, the Coke bottle was around in the 50s and the 60s.
Right.
Because
And,
later was the Goncalo Alps, which was a larger grip design,
yeah,
which didn't suit everybody's hands
right.
like these did. There was a certain point when Smith & Wesson's factory grips just took a nosedive.
In the 80s, they went and they've gotten progressively worse over the years.
Right, and
Cost effective. They're
Right.
trying to save money.
right, and we chose this design back then because it just suits everybody's hands. It's just a wonderful, hand-checkered, handmade design. The later designs were machine-made.
And there's one other thing. The original Smith & Wesson and even the Colt grips, the older Colt grips, were actually very well aesthetic. They were beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And so we turned around and we did Colts, we did Smith & Wesson Heritage, and we also did Rugers.
Right. Frank wrote for American Handgunner. Frank's been gone now about 5 or 7 years
About
now.
10 years.
Maybe
He's
10
been,
years.
yeah.
Very nice man, very nice, good friend of ours. And a lot of designs carried forward. We did this heritage design. The heritage line of grips is devoted to the traditional series, the traditional look of what revolvers used to look like, and that's why we call them heritage. They're also available in panel sizes, which are also called Magna. M-A-G-N-A was the original term.
Right.
Many of you may not know that term, but Magna was a common term for the panel size grips.
Only old guys know that. The kids
Right.
won't know that.
Right. So and we still offer grips for them. We still make that size, and we call them regular panels or standard panels. Panels being the name. And those are also a part of our heritage collection. These grips are just well made. They're wonderful. They're the perfect size, and they're available for. Here we're showcasing the medium to larger Smith & Wesson frames, but they're available for the Rugers as well as the Colts too.
And what materials are these available in? Aside from the traditional wood, rosewood, or whatever, what else can you get them
Well,
in?
you can get these in with the hardwoods, all of our hardwoods, which are on our website, eaglegrips.com.
Like the ebony?
Right. Also available in ebony. Here's one in ebony. Here's Honduras rosewood. Here's some fancy walnuts. Here's rosewood, East Indian rosewood, which is beautiful.
And we can make it in the Kieranite.
Yeah, this is Kieranite. Kieranite also is available in many other colors. It's a beautiful material. It's strong. It's durable, and we honestly believe that we're making tomorrow's heirlooms today. And again, check them out on our website.
I think that's a fair statement. Tomorrow's heirlooms today.
Right. Absolutely. Yep.
And
There's a lot of stuff out there that's available, and it's just stuff that you buy and it doesn't last.
but we've got the real deal here, and nobody does it better.
Right. And we've been doing it for 50 years. We are 50 years strong.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing also. Some of you have round butt guns and some have square butt guns. We will show you pictures of the differences, so when you order, you know what your frame size is, what it is. It's all the curvature of the back strap. It's all going to be on video.
Yeah, and if you call us up and say, I have a gun, what do I need, a square butt or round butt, we'll tell you how to tell the difference.
Right, right. So again, thank you for watching.